Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and we're going to do another beer review. So if you haven't already, like, share and subscribe to this channel. Also tonight, 7 PM, so just a few hours from now, get on over to my Twitch account. It's going to be my last live stream of 2020. So that's the music side, the house music side. I'm unable to go live on YouTube at this moment in time. Hopefully we will do in the future, but if you like good house music, I'm going to play my favourite tracks from 2020 on my Twitch channel. Get onto Twitch, and my username is DJ Eddie UK 1980. That's DJ Eddie, EDDY for Eddie, UK 1980, all lowercase. Follow me on there. From 7 PM tonight, we'll have a beer and a boogie. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're going to do another beer review. It's going to be another virgin beer review. So this is a beer I've not had before. I've only recently found out about it, so I don't know what it's going to be like. But you know what? I've got good feelings about this. This is a supermarket special as well. So we said that Aldi have got certain beers. If you go into an Aldi, they're great at copycatting things, right? So they do their own version of like Peroni and stuff like that now. It's obviously more or less identical to the brand, but it's their own version. Well, this is similar to that. It's not a rip-off of anything. It is its own beer, but it's especially brewed for a supermarket. So what am I talking about? Talking about this bad boy, which is a American IPA. It's from Badco Limited. And it's 5.2% in a little ditty 330ml can. Now this is brewed specifically and sold only at Asda. So this is an Asda own brand beer, if you like, specific to Asda. That's my boiler whirring again in the background. So yeah, it's 5.2%, and I only seen it on the shelves the last couple of times I went to Asda. In all honesty, I don't go to Asda that much these days. I'm more a Morrison's or an Aldi man, sometimes Lidl. There's a Tesco near my work as well, a little Tesco. I don't go to a main Tesco though, because I think they're quite pricey. But we're not talking here to talk about supermarket wars or anything like that. We're here to talk about this. We're here to talk about beer, and that's why you're here. So there you go, 5.2%, as I said, American IPA. Let's get it into a glass and let's get the appearance, shall we? So it's just past Christmas now, so I got some Christmas beer packs for Christmas. By the way, that wasn't one, I bought that today from Asda. But in one of the beer packs, I got this little ditty, little sort of craft beery glass. It's like the cider glass I use, but a bit smaller, but I can swill in it. I'm so excited by that. Right, so gonna get it opened and into the glass, so it's a bit frothy, it's frothed over a bit. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we get without spilling it all over the floor. Looks very clear. A nice little head on it though. Oh, it fits just perfectly. Check that out. 330ml can. Bottle, sorry. Can. No, can. You just pour it out of a can. 330ml can fits in the glass just wonderfully. Look at that. It is a dark golden to amber colour. It's not fully see-through though, it's not fully transparent. There is a bit of haze there, and if I feel the glass, that is not from refrigeration, so that could well be. It sort of might have some sediment in it, could be unfiltered in some way. It looks pretty good actually. I haven't even told you the cost of this, have I? What am I doing today? I've got my head on backwards. £1.25 this was a can. £1.25. So you, essentially, in short, you're actually getting a craft beer, an American style IPA at 5.2% for £1.25. Some cans like this in certain places can cost you £3 or £4 for a little can like that. £1.25, look at it. Alright, isn't it? Rock it back and forth a bit, swirl it a tiny bit because I don't want it to overflow. It's keeping the head nice though. Well, you know what? It's that time of the video now. I'm going to get my nose in there, so we're going to give it a whiff. See what we can sniff. Ooh, that smells really nice. that smells delightful. That really does smell hoppy. I can smell the hops in there. Can smell a bit of sweetness, so it'd be from the malt. It's not like that butterscotchy sort of sweetness smell that we have got. It is a bit sweet, but it smells very well balanced actually. So there's a bit of the hops are quite gentle, but they're there. So citrusy, maybe a bit of grapefruit and a bit of tart aftertaste, tart jamness. And then a little bit of sweetness as well. So that to me smells like it's going to be really good. I've heard good things about Badco. They're based in Dishforth in North Yorkshire, RAF Dishforth, around there. I know that well because my auntie lives in Middlesbrough, and you get off the A1 to get onto the A19, just south of Thirsk, between Ripon and Thirsk is Dishforth, so I sort of know the area. Right then, well, that's what it looks like. I've told you what it stinks like, so let's see what it tastes like. So, Merry Christmas everyone, bottoms up and down the old hatchet. Ooh. Swirl it around a bit more now. You get the idea of the head retention, the lacing on the glass. On the glass. Oh yeah, the hops coming through a bit more now. I've swirled it. Quite good, this groovy little glass, I like it. Definitely getting more of the sharpness from the hops. Dive in for another taste. So, what we're getting, stand by, just have another quick swig, get it down there. Yeah, so what we're getting is, firstly, there's like an astringent bitterness that sort of rolls down the side of your tongue. Then the sweetness of the malt sort of interacts in the middle of the tongue. And then it sort of goes away, but leaves quite a dry finish at the back end. It's not as bitter as I thought it might be compared to the smell. Although no, it is quite staying there a bit. It's that's pretty good actually for, you know, £1.25 a can. I'd buy that again. If you're on a strict budget or something, you know, 4 cans of that will cost you a £5. And there may be people out there that think, £5 for 4 small Coke-sized cans. But this is craft beer. So this is not your mainstream brewery. It's not your Carling or your Foster's or your Carlsberg or even John Smith's or Tetley's, you know, where it's you get an 18-pack for, I don't know, or 10-pack for 10 quid or something. This is much better ingredients, much better quality. It ain't bad. It's really pretty decent. It's not as good as some other ones I've had, but then it's £1.25 a can. What do you expect? Come on, man. Be real. But as far as supermarket craft beers go, that ain't bad at all. Quite like this glass as well. Right, let's have a quick read of the can. Quick shifty on the can. It's quite small print. I'm just going to go under here to read it, so I'm not being antisocial, I'm just getting under the lights. Oh, it does tell you the ingredients. So we've got malts of pale ale, Cara and Munich. Yeah, I did get a bit of Munich, Germany. Yeah, the lingering aftertaste is a bit lagery, a bit pilsnery. Hops, Summit, Columbus and Centennial. So you've got 2 of the 5 C's on there, and a bit of Summit in as well. Summit up. What's going on, Summit? Canned and brewed by Brewing and Distillery Company Limited, Northfield Road, Dishforth Airfield, North Yorkshire. So that's what Badco stands for, Brewing and Distillery. There you go, makes sense, doesn't it? American IPA, Badco. Brewed exclusively for Asda. Just get me. Can you see that on camera? It says it there. Not sure how well it picks up stuff on the camera. It does say it there at the top. Brewed exclusively for Asda. £1.25 a can. There's another one of theirs as well that I'll probably review that I bought today because that was £1.25 a can. That's a West Coast Pale Ale. Stronger than this though. I thought the IPA would be stronger than the Pale, but I don't brew the beer, and I ain't an expert either. But yeah, that's good. That's good. I'll give it a thumbs up. I'm not going to go as far as give it 2 thumbs up, but well, it's definitely smelling more sweet now. Maybe that butterscotchy smell. No, the hops are still there. It's a pretty decent effort, £1.25 a can. Buzzing. Like, share, subscribe, 7 PM tonight. Come and join us. Ciao for now, people.